understand no more. Can't say hardcore truths with a splash of contrast, cause it's the Illegal Opinions Podcast.
What up? Welcome back. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all again for coming through. Y'all already know where y'all done tuned into. It's the last place for real talk, the Illegal Opinions Podcast. Yep. I'm your man, Sam Ridley.
Sam, you get on my last nerve.
Yeah.
Here with my man, Marcus Palmer.
That's right.
You know, back again, man. What's going on, man? I feel like since we started doing this thing, we talked less for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like we do talk less during the week because it's just why. Like I think we talk about what we may want to talk about, but we don't get on we don't get on and discuss beforehand like all the shit we would talk about before. So we just kind of like
shoot the shit because whenever we start talking about something, I'll be like, save it for the pod. Save it
exactly.
for the pod. That's a good one.
Stop talking. Write that shit down. Right. And we'll get back to it.
Right. It feels weird. Like, because now it's almost like, I want to, like, what's up, man? I want to talk to you right now, nigga.
Yeah, like I lost a friend.
You know? It changed up. It changed. We sold our friendship to y'all, the listening public, man.
Yeah, very cheaply, Chad.
Like, it's discount-ass friendship now.
Discount-ass friendship is fucked up, man. Okay.
That's what it sounds like now. I don't know, but hey, thank y'all for real for coming back through, man. Yes. Once again, thank y'all for keeping the group chat litty. If y'all haven't joined the Legal Opinions Podcast fan group, some days I'll miss going in there and then pop in and like y'all done have full blown arguments. As I'm not jumping in none of them. I'm just gonna let y'all, and it'll be like, okay, this is hot right now. This is one of the reasons we had these conversations, man. Yeah. So that's cool. What you do this weekend? What you get into?
This weekend, not much, man. I finished a couple of books I've been meaning to finish. I know that sounds nerdy, but I'm getting old. I mean, who gives a fuck?
I don't.
Right?
People need to read more. What?
Yeah, for sure. So I finished a couple of, I guess basically like just investment books I've been trying to finish, and I did that. That's kind of like my game now. A little bit about me. And I got
investments. Okay.
Yeah, like real estate investing. Basically, that's where I'm at. So I don't want to get too far into it. We could save that for another deep dive.
We definitely will, because that's one of them things that like black folks don't talk about, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, whenever you think about supporting black business, people that are doing things, I feel like you'll see black folks jump on the train to like support somebody selling T-shirts or, you know, something around that realm. But like when they start talking that, like it's not something that we get into a lot. But yeah, we definitely gonna throw that up there.
Yeah.
What else?
No, I got invited out to a friend's barbecue. Well, I thought it was a barbecue. I kind of got set up in a weird way.
They got you up at the house.
Well, that part.
Last week you was all like, man, I'm real easy to keep in the house. I was like, my boy.
Well, I almost didn't go. Like I almost didn't go, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know, I'll go out there. You know what I mean? So my friend says, hey man, just come through, having some friends over, gonna throw some shit on the grill. Okay, fine. I'll come through with the grill. Low key, right? So they didn't ask me to bring anything. So I said I'll stop over here at the store. I'll get a 12-pack variety pack of that Sam Adams. Who don't like that, right?
Oh, see, you a good guess. A good guess, dude. People be showing up to your house with nothing.
Nothing, right? No, if they ain't say bring nothing, I ain't bringing nothing.
Don't do that.
Don't ever do that. Back. Right, not at all. And what's even worse is that I bought beer and I'm not even drinking right now because I gave up I gave alcohol for Lent. So right, I'm going over there doing that. I walk in and it's kids, older people, like my friend's parents, some older uncles. His brother.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, what you mean older? Like,
yeah, like his older people. So it was more of a family. It was more of a family event, like a church event in the house. Like after Sunday service, we came here and grilled with the kids and the elderly, and you know now we're sitting around here in a circle. Sitting all crisscross applesauce watching TV.
You got set up, bro. Because that's a planned event. if I'm just throwing something on the grill, like it ain't different demographics of people there. Those types of people you got to like schedule and whatnot. So you got set up.
Yeah, I got set up. And then here's the worst part, because it's quiet when I walk in. Like I said, speaking of which, do you know people say crisscross applesauce now because Indian style is offensive? Did you know that?
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not even bullshitting with you, man. That's why they say that in school now. Crisscross applesauce.
Offensive.
Everything's offensive. So I walk into this black event, obviously, right? Not obviously, because you guys don't know if I'm black or not, but I am. So I walk into this black event, all these black people, right? All Sunday clothed, quiet, and I'm banging around with a box of Sam Adams through the hallway.
You look like an alcoholic coming into a family.
Word, like so I go throw this shit in the kitchen, and I'm like, because I get a little bit of anxiety, like everybody in the fucking planet does, right? So I'm like, man, my palms are sweating, people are staring at me. So I walk in there like, hey, what are you guys watching? And they were sitting around the TV watching Harriet. The old people showing the young people this Harriet movie they brought over.
Oh, so you finally checked it out.
Yeah, unintentionally. And if I could have left it as unintentionally, I would have loved that part.
Oh, come on.
Ah, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to report.
The FUBU.
I'm sorry to FUBU bump. It can't get the FUBU. It can't get the forest bias bump, man. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Harriet.
I still haven't seen it. And it's again on a list of movies that I'm like, if I catch it, I'll watch it. But did you see the whole movie, or
they just started watching it. They just started watching it. Like, I might have missed maybe the first 5 minutes. I'm sure that wouldn't have changed anything for me. But first of all, I want to apologize to the actual Harriet Tubman that they made this bullshit in your honor. It was, and the thing is, I'll do it like this. I love Cynthia Erivo.
What's wrong?
I love her. I loved her in what was that? Bad Times at the El Royale. I thought that movie was fire. Very underrated movie. I thought she's an
amazing actress.
She did a fantastic job in that, and she's playing Aretha Franklin or something next year, or whatever. But she's gonna kill that role because she could actually sing her fucking ass off. But it was almost like Bollywood Harriet. Like they made it way too Holly. It was almost like a slavery musical.
Oh, damn. Wait, no. They weren't singing and stuff.
Nigga, she was singing her ass off in this movie. Like, dog, I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Like speaking of singing, she's going to get some slaves this one night. And
spoiler alert.
Spoiler, nigga, that shit been out for like 4 months. If you ain't seen Harriet,
I didn't know. Is that what Harriet did?
She Harriet freed the slaves?
Let me get to Wikipedia.
Harriet, I thought you talking about Family Matters. My bad.
Man.
So,
well, yeah.
So at one point, she's in the woods singing loud as fuck, and there are people looking for her. She's in the woods singing loud.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. When you say she was singing, was it like intentional? We're obviously singing as a dub over, like this is a musical number, or we're hiding. This isn't. You know how they'll kind of go to a song in a Disney movie,
right?
They're just singing, and they're supposed to be hiding. And she decided, I'm about to spit something.
She started spitting. She started spitting some bars, and then you started seeing the people come out the woods, and there are people looking for her on horseback. Of course, I mean, because they didn't have no force back then. But
yeah.
On horseback, people are like with dogs and shit. And so, I mean, it was that part that was Hollywood. There was a part where she's in some white guy's house with a bunch of other black people and white people. They're up on the East Coast, obviously somewhere. And she gives some speech about, I'm going to go back down there and it's not fair, and does that whole thing. And everybody like bursts out in a roar of applause. I'm like, what?
Okay, so it didn't feel authentic to you.
It didn't feel authentic. It felt like we know what she did. And they built a movie around that part.
Okay. And
it was like, and then, of course, there's the black guy that says, Harriet, you can't do it. It's too dangerous. It's impossible, Harriet. And she says, you can't tell me what I can and what I can't do. I could do anything. Like, just that whole shit.
Like, doing a slave voice.
Yo,
the quiver quiver in the slave voice, boy. They always sound scared.
The lip gotta be quivering in the chin. Get a little turkey neck going. You got to go at a pretty good pace. I'm like, come on, man, don't do that.
And you have to put an S on the end of all your regular words in the sentence.
Masses
is gonna find us. It squeeze don't go down to the.
No. The worst part of the movie. The worst part of the movie, bruh. So, like her ex-slave master is chasing her, right? So he's like the Ethan Hunt in this shit. So he's chasing her around, and he runs into a black dude who's also a slave catcher, whatever that's called, right? So I guess it's called the police.
Same thing they did in the Race to Freedom Underground Railroad from back in the day, and they ran into Harriet along their way.
Oh, so they biting that style, right? So,
well, I mean, but like I said, it's the same story. So
yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, to call back, it's all the same stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
The slave master gets with the slave, ex-slave hunter, right? They finally catch up to Harriet. All right. They catch up to her. They teamed up, right? They catch up to her. And right before they find her, the slave master says, I want her alive. We're gonna take her back alive, right? Of course. So they catch up with her. Go ahead.
Question. Before you do the whole movie or whatever.
I'm about to wrap this up. This is it.
No. I just want to ask before you get there. At the end, I haven't seen it yet. Mm-hmm. Does the black dude that was supposed to be trying to catch her decide to turn and help her get away?
I got one better for you, bro.
Oh my God.
You ready?
I'm listening.
You ready for the heel turn? All right. So they catch her. The black guy is shooting at her. Guess what happens? The slave master shoots the black guy. Why did he shoot her? Because what did he say? I want you to bring her in alive.
Oh, because he was shooting at Harriet.
He was shooting at Harriet, so he shoots the black guy who was about to kill her. And then guess who gets the drop on the white guy? You guessed it.
The same black dude?
Harriet Tubman. No, that nigga
Harriet,
dead.
Okay,
that nigga dead.
Okay.
He's dead. So
okay.
Yeah, he's shot in the back, right? So
he's dead.
He's dead. So yeah. So then Harriet approaches the dude. She gets a drop on him. I don't know, with some kind of slave kung fu, whatever the fuck they was doing back then. Then she gives him a speech about slavery, and we ain't supposed to be having each other's as the slaves of one another. It ain't rights to own peoples.
Of course it's not.
And his heart is changed. She drops the gun and rides off into the sunset.
Rolls credits, sisters.
Rolls credits, sisters. I'm sorry, man. Oh man. Sorry. It was yeah. If you haven't seen it, wait for the is the WB still around? Wait for the WB version.
Well, BET got a streaming service, so it'll be there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be there.
Yeah, it'll be there. It'll be there. Between Martin episodes, they're gonna make you watch pieces.
Oh man,
I'm telling you, man. You're just suffering from the same fatigue that I'm suffering from, man. That's all that was. But at least that was it. I feel like I'm supposed to see it though. And I think that's just ingrained in us. They're like, man, we gotta at least check it out. And I do want to see it. So I don't know. Eventually.
I mean, next February it'll probably be on like Hulu Light.
Stars, yeah.
Stars are good.
They'll do an Empire rerun and a marathon and then show that, but
right afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, what'd you get into this weekend, man? What'd you get into?
No, I had a show. This weekend, man. I went over a spot uptown called Big Shots. Mm-hmm. I had a lot of stuff popping. Like I've been kind of ramping up on the comedy thing. I'm running a couple of rooms now. Matter of fact, like for the people that's listening and out that way in LA, I'll be at the Westside Comedy Theater on March 27th. Get some tickets for that. It's gonna sell out. It's gonna be a good show.
You said the Westside Comedy Center?
Westside Comedy Theater.
Theater. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just they Google it, they'll be able to see it. But yeah, man, I went up to the spot. The cat just asked me, hey, man, can you come through, just do what's called a guest spot, which is basically it's not a paid spot. I didn't have anything booked. I was like, yeah, let me come out there and just network. I work on some new shit. And there's such a love-hate with working on new material.
Right.
Like, I'm up there. I had a good set. I'll say I had a good set, but I'm not gonna act like I killed. If you listening and you know a comic, and every time they go out, they be like, "Man, I killed that shit." They trash. And real talk,
this is not the reality of the situation.
It's not the reality. It's not. But I've started on my new shit, and if your new stuff gets a decent reception the first time you say it, that's always a good sign. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that happened, but in the back of my mind, I was like, all right, let me do the shit I know works.
Right. Let me get that back.
So I went ahead and hit him with one, and the room erupted because it normally does on certain jokes. And then I'm just looking at him like, I own all of you. Like,
wow. Is that the feeling you get?
I mean, I don't know, not all the time, but it was all right. I tried my new shit. Y'all don't know it's my new shit because we get tired of our material way faster than the audience will.
Okay.
Like we have said it 100 times when you hear it that first time for it to be funny for you. If that makes sense.
So you have that joke, you have a good set in your back pocket with jokes just full of, a list of full of like just haymakers that are going to work.
Yeah, okay. I know I can go up because if I get the call and I'm like, we want you to headline Pachanga out here in California, it's the biggest casino out here. You better have an hour. You don't get there without, doing your due diligence on the comedy side and the business side. But when you're just doing 15 minutes in a brand new room and you're just trying to try stuff out,
it's working out.
It's stupid to go in there and just do all killers unless you got something to prove because somebody's in the room, whatever. But you want to do well every time you go up, but you got to challenge yourself.
I understand.
So it was a good night, man. I saw some comics I work with that I hadn't seen in a minute because they know we've been trying to put this show together and get the rooms going that are going out here. I was able to book a few of them for my stuff, pay that forward. So it was cool. It was cool, man.
So hold on.
I needed it.
Let's go a little further with that. I have a question.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you not mean to you, but what does it mean to run a room? Like what goes into, I guess, give us the quick start to the finish line of how that's successful.
Oh, of like producing a comedy show?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to not get too deep into it, being a good producer is me telling my comics to come out and all I want them to worry about is their performance for the show. There's a thing that happens called bringer shows, and it's not something that anybody would ever hear. Like, let's say you're just going out. You got your girl, whatever, you going to a comedy show. And it's a bunch of unknown comics, but it's probably funny as hell because we got more to prove. When we get on a show with a headliner that you might know, like I did one of Tony Baker's shows, everybody know who he is.
Oh yeah, right.
But I'm like, I want them to know I'm funny too. You know what I'm saying? And his show wasn't a bringer show. I'm not saying it was a bringer show, but what happens is they'll tell you got to have 10 people there to see you.
Oh,
like the comic needs to bring 10 people. Now every show, the big names will go, well, every show's a bringer show. If you're a draw, cool. If you're somebody that doesn't have a name in an area, and you have to bring 10 people to it, it becomes kind of hard. And then what you end up doing is focusing on that shit more than your act.
Okay.
I never want that to happen in a room that I'm producing. So for me, I want to get good quality comics out. And just because I'm a friend of yours, you ain't coming to do my room. You got to be funny, and I got to know you'll fit the demographic of the room. And once you arrive, you're going to have your money in your hand before you touch the stage. I don't play with nobody money. So that's the stuff that's important to me. And then as long as the show runs smoothly, I'll facilitate it. Y'all leave happy. Everything that was agreed to is agreed to. We good to go. We move on to the next one. So
nice. It's all about good business, right? I get you.
Good business. I spent a lot of years worrying about whether or not I liked somebody's comedy and whether or not I'd work with them on it. And that was just a stupid way to work. Like I don't give a shit if I think you're funny because it's subjective to everybody. Are you good business wise? When I call you and you show up, are you gonna be drunk when you get there?
Yeah.
That type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Reliability and things like that. And people say, oh, well, of course you want good business, but that's not how the world works. Like we all want that good business, but when you look at the way things go, and people are like, oh yeah, I made this deal. Somebody is usually getting fucked on the other end of the deal. They think it's good business for them. But
sometimes
it's not for everybody. I mean, I just mean like just not about that situation specifically, but when it comes to business deals, when it comes to real estate deals, things like that, people say they want to do good business, but then they want to fuck you on the other end.
Yeah, and the comedy game is the business end of it can suck sometimes. It really can.
Yeah.
But now once I got into a position to where I can put people on even in my smaller rooms, whatever, I wanted them to know, all right, Sam has never been about bullshit, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Once you book to me, you're putting yourself in a different light, and you're not going to leave and say that I did you dirt. You're not.
Yeah. Your name is important, man. Your name is important. Yeah. Like I always say, people play for the name on the back of your jersey. I mean, represent yourself
Damn
well.
Right.
And that's always been something I've said, and that means a lot. So, I think that's fucking dope that you do that. You move around California a lot too, right?
Yeah. I've been
up
out
and down the West Coast. So. Okay. And you ain't afraid of that Corona don't scare you, bro?
Man, we got to shake everybody's hand after the show. I'd be scared as fuck going on. Yo, I see comics go with the fist bump now, or just kind of wave and make sure they got something in their hand so they don't have to like, hey, let's take a picture. Yeah, man. The coronavirus thing is weird out here because I feel like unless you're just a nasty motherfucker, you really don't have it to worry about too much, you know.
So is that why people are saying that black people and brown people don't get it because we're usually cleaner as far as like washing our hands and washing ourselves than some other people?
Yeah, and that's why ginger ale.
We drink ginger ale.
Yeah, that cures everything.
And Latinos Black House got that Vicks. I feel you.
That shit, you'd be sick as fuck. Your mama bring you some ginger ale and tell you to go lay down. Like, Mom, I'm dying. Like,
yeah.
What are you giving me right now?
I'm dying.
You. Like, you just don't love me.
And I can't burp. And you finna give me this shit? Like, Jesus Christ.
If I burp, I'm gonna throw up. Like
yeah, right. Like that.
So, what are you trying to do to me right now?
Yo, so that's it.
Ginger ale is nigga Robitussin, and Robitussin is nigga ginger ale. So
yeah,
they just go back and forth.
So I was making myself scared about the shit. You know how you can get inside of your own mind and create a conspiracy? Yeah. Like I was thinking like, why they moving these motherfuckers around? Because the first case you heard about was in Washington, right? And then they're like, well, there's however many people in Washington that have this disease. And then they flew them niggas to Georgia. I'm like, wait a minute. Why are you doing? Yeah. Leave them up there. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's cases in Georgia. And then now there's a case in Florida now. And now there's 2 cases in Alabama. And there's I'm like, why y'all keep shuffling these motherfuckers around? Leave them up somewhere else. Like, pick them niggas up and just take them to, I don't know, Albuquerque.
You can't just stick them in Antarctica and be like, hey, man, you stay up there where it ain't going to incubate because it's cold. Like, you can't. But take one trip, people. Like, if you out there and you tripping about this and because people are like calling schools saying, what are you doing about this virus? And I'm like, well, what are you doing? Are you teaching your nasty child to keep his hands to himself?
Yeah, right.
Like, real talk, man.
Nasty ass.
Got a little Devontae just touching on people at school, you know?
Devontae, he definitely an African booty scratcher with that name.
Real talk. Hey, he sound like he bite.
They came out the womb with them teeth.
Nom, right? So, but yeah, like if you got one of them kids at home, then yeah, man, you should worry because he's learning bad habits at home. Then he's coming to school, putting his hands on people. Yeah, you should be a little worried, Like,
yeah, I feel you.
If you take one trip to the World Health Organization website, you should calm down. You should calm all the way down. Like the mortality rate on this shit is like 3%. And I'm not saying that you want any 3% of your family to die. That's a horrible tragedy. But people are acting like, remember that movie Outbreak, Motaba and shit like that?
That shit was crazy.
That shit was killing people like left and right,
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding was freaking out. They act like it's like that, and it's not. It's really not. Like, people got to calm down.
They did that same thing with Ebola. That's what I thought Ebola was. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was out of here.
Because, that's a black people disease.
Yeah. It sound like ebony. Like,
that's why they named it that.
I was like, ooh. This virus got some color to it. Some melanin in it. We're going to pass away.
That shit came straight from New Orleans. The fucking Ebola. Yep, that's right.
Like you just hear that Louisiana Popeye's chicken theme in your ear for no reason. Like, shit, I got it. I got it.
I'm straight. I got it. Extra crispy. I knew it. I should have went with the white meat. God damn.
Oh, it's all over with. And we all had the sandwich. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
People need to calm down. I really feel like it's over because this is just me, maybe, but I don't like to, if I can help it, worry about shit that I just cannot control.
Right.
So let's say the virus is just creeping across the lawn right now, and I turn on my AC and I accidentally breathe it in or however the fuck. Because I heard you gotta like basically feel up on somebody to get it. You know, how I can't control that. I'm not gonna be like, we're not going to the mall unless it's a straight up pandemic. They're like, all of the place where you live is tainted right now. Don't go out. Yeah. It's in your Walmarts. It's in your, and then I'm like, all right, cool. We need to stay home. We need to Lysol some shit. But no, if there's 2 cases in LA, there's nothing I can do to prevent the random act of one of those 2 people touching a lamppost or light switches, somebody else touch it, and they get on a train and they go 300 miles that way and they go to a Walmart and they pick up a pack of meat and I happen to look at the same one. There's nothing I can do to control that random shit.
You know what? I think a bulb just went off on my head. It's not that black and brown people are immune to this, right?
Right.
It's more of the reason why Asian people and white people are getting it is because black people and brown people is like, yo, I need you to get the fuck out of my space. No, don't touch me. Get away from me.
That is,
I need my space.
That's a cultural thing for real.
Asian people and white people, they be all up on each other, especially over, man, come on. They be all up in your space, over your shoulder. Man, black people and brown people are like, yo, I need you to get like 50 feet.
White people do that shit where they like put their hand on your shoulder when they think they're saying something funny and do like the white person laugh. That
oh yeah, grab the stomach, head back, yeah.
Oh, you know, and like breathe. They breathe out one time real heavy and shit. And I'm like, what are you doing? like a Dalmatian or something. I'm like, what are you snorting for when you laugh? Like, what's happening?
That's what it is. It's just that we respect each other's space.
Yeah,
everybody's space. Like, don't touch me. Because if you just said you got to like be up on somebody to get that shit, that would be a great reason as to why, if any, brown or black people aren't getting that shit.
Because I
had swine flu actually. I had swine flu. I was in I was in Guam. I got the shit in Guam, bro.
Ew,
that shit was terrible.
Ew, I didn't know you had that shit.
Yeah, well, not everybody knows. Not everyone knew before, but I guess everyone who's gonna hear this knows. Yeah, I had swine flu. It was crazy.
I thought that was supposed to kill you too. When it came out, that's how they was acting.
Nigga, I ain't letting no pig flu kill me, bro. What?
Did you give up? What? Did you give up bacon after that?
Nah, that was a cure, bro. I was like, let me get a BLT. Knock that right on out.
Got in that Charlotte's Web, nigga. Okay.
Yeah, I dipped that BLT right up in that Theraflu, bro.
Oh, you
2 days later, we're out of here.
It was good.
And plus, I'm the guy that's like, I'll talk to like a cold or a flu. I'll talk to that motherfucker when he get inside my body. I'll be like, you sure you want to go for this ride? Because I'm the guy that'll go straight to the liquor store, give me some Jack Daniels, some of them Ricolas.
Not Ricola.
some honey.
Ricola.
And I'm like, are you sure you want to be inside this body? Because what I'm about to do to myself in order to kill you is gonna be tragic.
Like, you chose the wrong host today.
You chose the wrong guy. Because we about to go down. Yes. Today. Yo, I am like Tong Po when it comes to the cold and the flu. I'm looking at him, I'm putting my hands in the glass like, are you sure you want to do this shit? Because
Nitsu Cow, man, that's right.
Yeah, it's about to be on and popping.
Oh man,
on and popping.
Yeah, I can't be bothered, man. Like, as long as I know I'm doing what I have to do, after that, you just making yourself paranoid. Because I do feel like the news media outlets are making it a lot worse than it needs to be. And a part of that is, China, they don't have the freedom of speech we have. So I 100% believe the, conspiracy theory that they're out there underreporting the numbers of what's actually happening. I believe that.
Oh, out there? They're saying like double it up. They're saying double whatever they're saying.
I've heard double it too, so I believe that. But every day I get a notification about it. And I know part of that is the fact that our phones is listening to us all the time. So, you're talking about the coronavirus. So your phone is like, oh, you must want to know more about that. So every day I get at least 2 or 3 articles about it. And they're like, 1 more person just died. I'm like, well, 15 more just got hit by a car, but they're not calling that a virus. Like, people That's are dying from a lot other shit a lot faster. Sort of like, you know what this reminds me of? Remember when like 3 white kids died from vaping?
Oh, right? Yeah.
And they were like, we got an epidemic out here.
Bro, was that not the craziest shit? How quickly like tobacco shut that shit down?
They was like, oh, hell no. It's cool when y'all was dying from these cigarettes, but now that Tanner, Aiden, and Jamel, like, these white kids is dying.
Jamel, a white kid named Jamel is fucking hilarious.
Hey, no, you know they got to throw a black one in there so they don't seem like it's just a white one.
Oh no, leave him white. Leave him white.
I
like white Jamel. I like white Jamel. You know he got a mad crossover. He got a killer crossover. White Jamel. You know he had one.
Oh, he going straight to Summer League.
Summer League. Playing with Jamel. He raised his hand like, no, I said Jamel. He's like, it's me, sir. I'm like, oh, okay. Well.
Oh, he gonna get all the white pussy, all of it.
No, he getting all the black pussy. They were like, oh, you got a crossover too, and you wear J's. Okay, okay. Oh, and you got green eyes. Okay. Yo, so I was oh shit, fuck that shit fucked me up. I was just wondering, like, how is that shit going to how do you think just given where we're going,
right?
Voting, it's poll time. Super Tuesday is coming up. Or has passed, or whenever the fuck this drops. But
yeah, it'll pass.
It passed. Okay, cool. So, how does that look when it comes to voting? And now, because I saw some shit online about, well, you know, every time it's a voting year, that some big virus drops. And if it's right or wrong, who gives a fuck? I don't know. Ebola came out, SARS came out, and swine flu, and bird flu, and SARS, and anthrax, and all that shit, right?
I saw that thing, man. And I gotta say, I try to be really good about this. There's nothing we talk about up here that at a minimum I didn't Google. It's in everybody's phone. I know I've seen this shit go around the internet where they be like, remember back in the day where we thought people were stupid because they didn't have access to information? No, wasn't that. Wasn't that.
Right.
All of us have access to Google and nobody uses that shit. If somebody puts a meme together that looks halfway logical, people will just share that shit and go, hey, this is what it is now. So all of those years, they don't really line up with the election years. They really don't. But I mean, but what you can say is, every year or two we get a new disease that's going to kill everybody. And then as long as you clicking on the news network, they don't care if you believe it or not. But all of this shit is stuff that you can look up past that, though. So I don't understand how people still believe this shit. I really don't.
Do you think it's going to affect the turnout?
Do I think it'll affect the voter turnout? No, I just think that black people are really weird when it comes to voting.
Okay. So black people are really weird when it comes to voting.
And they got to do better. They got to do better. I mean, I try and do my damnedest to vote in the primaries and in the actual election and, you know, whatever else comes up. But when Obama was running, niggas couldn't wait to go vote.
Yeah.
Couldn't wait to go vote. It was like a new shoe had came out. It was like, yo, them Michelle 11s is hot, man. We got to go get them shit.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen them joints? You seen them? They got two colorways.
Hell yeah. The shoestrings got pictures of Bo on them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like Barack's shoe with black and white. That shit is fucking fire.
Hell yeah. They got the grays out for like the second term, like all that shit.
So, so black people turned out for Obama because he's black, right?
I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm sorry. You know damn well you left your house because you wanted to see that happen. And I'm not mad. That shit was great because before that, regardless of what you felt about his policies, I'm not getting into all of that. Before that day, I remember my son saying, so I can be anything I want to be. And I remember having the thought for the first time, damn, I can tell him, yeah, you could even be president. That's some shit that white people never had to fucking worry about. So he did that for me. I can look my son in the face and you can be whatever the hell you want to be. You can even be a horrible president. Like, look now. You can be a bad person and still be president. So, yeah, that shit right there. I feel like this year I've been seeing a lot of the rhetoric of my vote doesn't matter online. And I didn't see that in previous years. When Puff Daddy told them to go vote, they was at the polls. And they turned out
different though.
And they turned out to keep Obama in there twice. And now, for whatever reason, I'm seeing a lot more of that old "our vote doesn't matter" stuff start to come up again. And
a lot of that shit is true.
You feel like
a lot of shit is true.
Count?
I think a lot of it depends on where you are. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie like I'm a fucking avid voter. I probably voted maybe twice in my life, and one of those was for I didn't vote for Obama the second term. Okay. Let me be clear. I didn't vote at all the second term.
Okay.
I voted for him the first term. No,
look, I was about to get off the mic and call you with the slaves. I was like, "You's gonna pass the runs now."
Oh yeah, where Harriet at?
You better get
what under? Yeah, I gotta jump on that. Yeah, I need you now, Harriet.
But
so come sing that song in the backyard, so I know where you at. But I didn't vote the second time because I just kind of knew it was a lock, right? But
what if you was at one vote?
But here's the thing about it, and I'm getting right to that point.
All right,
right to that point, okay. And I didn't vote for Hillary when I was in Virginia because I moved around a lot, right? So I'm in Virginia. So we whether or not I would have voted or not, we would have won that state as a Democrat, right? We were won that state. So it didn't matter whether or not I voted there because Virginia is blue. Like you can look at the map and look at what's blue and what's red.
Yeah.
And if you're in, I'm sorry guys, but if you're in, Texas, and if you're in Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, a lot of those states, South Carolina, your shit is just gonna be red. Cause that's where you are. Your Iowas and shit like that, your shit's just it's red.
Yeah, it's the demographic there.
So your vote doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, I think voting is one of the biggest conspiracies on the fucking planet. Because when you look at voting, no. When you look at voting, just go back to your other point. If it would have been that one vote, if we didn't win because of my one vote, we weren't going to win at all. Because look at the last one, the popular vote. Hillary won the popular vote by what, like 2.5 million, 3 million people. So most of the country voted for Hillary Clinton. And she still lost.
Yeah.
So there is no runoff if you won the electoral, but you lost the popular. There's no runoff to see where do we go from here.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because I was telling people that out here, California is typically blue. And there's like the town I'm in, I'm not going to say because motherfucker's crazy.
Yeah, it's all good.
They're majority Republican. And they love sitting in the little group page bitching about, the libtar, all them terms they like to throw out there.
Right.
And all I'm doing reading this is thinking, y'all gonna lose any goddamn way. All of us gonna go turn out, and we gonna end up blue as fuck on that map. So who are you yelling at but each other? You're just sitting in a vacuum, like yelling at each other. So
they're trying to out-troll each other.
Yeah, you're just sitting there trolling, you're going back and forth, and then everybody votes. You done let your flag fly. And even if your candidate wins in California as a Republican, it wasn't because of your vote.
Yeah.
Because once they basically chop it down the middle and go, which way did it swing? They basically throw all your shit in the garbage. Like you didn't vote.
That's
basically.
What happened. So just like old buddy, I think that was North Carolina, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, where this motherfucker lost the election. But no, I'm sorry, he cheated. Like the guy that was running for a Senate seat, I believe, he was running for re-election. He lost the vote, but I think they found out. He won. He won. And they found out he cheated. Like he was taking ballots and like throwing them in the fucking closet. Well, not him personally, of course, but his team was taking ballots for the other person, putting them in bags, throwing them in closets. They started finding these motherfuckers all over the place.
Right.
And then what happened? Did he go to jail?
I think so.
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
Guess what? He got to run again. They were like, well, this is a fraud. Okay. And invalid voting.
I must be thinking of a different story.
We're going to do this all over again. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how was that okay?
How'd you say what the fuck? What?
How was that okay? When you just threw a black woman in jail a few years before that who was using her mother's mailing addresses to send her girl to a better school. It's just weird. It's crazy. That shit's crazy to me. I'm not going to get into, that kind of stuff, but yeah, man, it's hard to say. Like, politics is crazy, and the way they move these voting lines around. And I remember they stopped. I think it was in Georgia. There was a big thing. They stopped black people from being bussed in, or older black people from being bussed in. Like, you can't take these, even though you moved the voting lines, and they have to go vote in a different district. I'm sorry, in a different county or district or whatever. However the fuck that works. You move the voting lines, but you can't bus these people to those places. These older people, these handicapped people, And it's a crazy thing. But whatever.
There's no way with the system that's in place to stop that sort of corruption from happening. And then you really got to trust, you're putting your ballot in this box. And like when I went to vote for our congressmen, like, around here, I was looking around the room like, I wonder if they look at me when I come in and go, okay, we got to remember to get that one out of the box. Like, that's how I feel. That's just how I felt walking in.
How many black people come in?
I was the only black dude in line. And that was that was also very telling. I was looking around and I'm like, there's not another ethnic face, not even black. I was the only ethnic face there to vote. And when I got outside, I remember this white lady was like, she thanked me for coming to vote. And I felt away. She was like, thank you for coming out. But I really feel like she was out and about doing her thing and she hadn't seen any other black people at the polls. You know, and I think that we can't change this system that we complain so much about from the outside of it. So you got to at least do that. Because I can't stand that motherfucker that like 3 months from now want to make some long political post on Facebook, but he never even bothered to show up. Like, I can't talk to you. It's like that whole thing we was talking about with going to have a strong opinion about a movie that you didn't see.
Right.
You chose to not be a part of this process. So don't talk to me. Like, just don't. Go watch your Real Housewives. We're done.
I feel you. But I think that is what, I mean, the fact that that the popular vote, which is crazy to me, doesn't count for anything. I think that discourages a lot of people.
It does.
A lot of people are saying, why go out and vote if like if you're in California, why go out and vote if it's not going to matter?
If it's going to be blue anyway.
We're going to carry California. It's going to be blue, right? And then he's going to carry, or she is going to carry, the opposition, whoever that you feel like opposition is going to carry Iowa, Montana, maybe with Arizona, Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, Florida, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina,
like a Nelly
Indiana.
Song.
Yo, I mean, that's what. So,
down, baby ass.
Hey, man, don't be hating. Where my Band-Aid at?
You gonna put a Band-Aid on for no reason? That's
right up under
coronavirus. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's how you keep it away.
What if Nelly had the coronavirus all this time?
Nah, we're not doing that. not putting that on Nelly.
Hey, he might be the guy.
No, we not doing that.
Saint Lunatics, baby.
Oh, they was definitely something. The hype man. Who was the best hype man ever?
The best hype man ever?
Yes.
Shit, Prince Harry. He was like, I love my wife. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do for her. You know what I'm saying? He was out in them streets talking about, I denounce my throne. Prince Harry, baby. Respect to Prince Harry, man. Fuck it. That's the best hype man I've ever seen in these streets, riding for his woman. You supposed to ride for your woman, right? Marcus?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Nigga, quiet as fuck.
No.
Hey,
there's a certain amount of ride.
Support your lady, man. You gotta support your lady.
There is a certain amount of I believe there's a certain amount of support and ride that you give to someone.
Right.
And
same page.
Yes. And it depends on what you're asking someone else to do in order to support you is where the lines move for me. Like this right here.
Okay, she's supporting herself. All right, like I know it's been talked about like that he left everything behind and all this and that, which I mean, I think is a little bit admirable. A little bit. She is now, I guess, signed with Disney. This is a new thing that just came out. That she wants to play a superhero in a movie. Now, she knows she's Meghan Markle. I don't know if you've ever seen her act before, but I don't think, and I think the article even said, she can carry a blockbuster superhero movie on her own. She can act, but she's not like leading lady strong to be, whatever.
But you just said on her own.
Yeah, like she couldn't have been Captain Marvel. And I think one of the reasons for that is like, people aren't going to be able to separate her as the Duchess from the role she's playing, especially now. It's just too big. So She's just trying to get her roles and all that sort of thing so that they don't need that money. They want to be independent of the crown. I'm not mad at that.
I don't think she should get shit.
Why? Her fine ass. Okay, I ain't mad at Harry, man. He was like, yo, I bagged me a bad one. And you know she was catching all kinds of hell over there from the tabloids and everything else.
That's not true, though.
Why is it not true?
Because she says that now because when it started coming out that she wanted to move back to fucking Canada and she was spending less time over there. That's when the shit started. That's when it started.
Nah,
so people looking at her.
I bet them British tabloids eating her up, bro.
And number one, who doesn't get bad press?
Okay, this is what I'm saying.
Who doesn't get bad press?
Okay, you're Prince Harry, right? You done already stepped all the way out the box and went and got you a black woman, okay? You done already made everybody mad with that, okay? Because they don't know the sweetness of black vagina, okay? Only you know that.
Okay.
You like Neo when he like could see the Matrix in green for the first time. He's like, this shit is fucking amazing. I could fly in this motherfucker.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I could fly, nigga.
You ain't ever flew after getting some black. Okay. So he does that whole shit. Now, all you're seeing is them talking bad about your wife. The family might be talking bad. He might be hearing whispers in the castle. If you love
whispers in the castle,
you might be. It's drafty. It's drafty. You might walk around the corner and be like, "Black bitch." Like, who said that? You know, you never know.
And then everything in their bitch start dancing around and shit like Beauty and the Beast. Fucking
maybe. Might be a chipped cup walking around calling her a nigga. You never know. So Harry was like, you know what? I got to get my queen. I'm going to get my queen up out of this because I don't need this, you know? And if you love, you know how you get them blinders up when you love somebody that much? Hey, he was like, you know, we don't need this shit, baby. We can go handle this. So I wouldn't mind seeing her in the superhero role. I don't know which one she could play, but, you know, more power to her. More power to her.
You're only getting it because of who you are. Or who you were. So, okay, now you're getting this role because you asked for it. So now you want to use the power you used to have, this namesake you used to have, because you're not getting this role just because you were in fucking suits. Let's be clear. So now you want to use the power that you won't, you want to use the power that you don't want to be a part of in order to force your way into being a Marvel hero. Is that what's happening?
I think she wanted him more than she wanted the crown, for sure. But I mean, can you help who you fall in love with in the position they had?
Okay, that shit.
I know how you feel. You feel like you knew what the hell you was getting into when you married him, right?
Well, no, that part, and you say that she wanted him. Dog, they were introduced. Like, she couldn't even get close to this dude. Like, she wasn't even in his airspace.
Well, however
she had to go through another cat to meet him.
Yeah.
So now you meet him.
Once that happens,
you meet him,
everything starts to fly. You got feelings.
You meet him. He likes you. That's fantastic. You know who the fuck I am, right? You know me. You know who I am. It's not a secret who I am. I take you to meet I take you to meet the family. You know what's happening over here. And here's the thing. Here's why a lot of it is bullshit to me. You go over there and now you say you want to get married, but all your friends and all your family, you were talking about tabloids before. The tabloids were the one putting that out. Well, her friends and family were the one giving the tabloids the information as to say, she don't really want to like do this shit. Her dad ain't even going to the wedding. Like, all that stuff was from her camp. So when you start leaking that, that would, you could go research it. Trust me.
All right.
I followed it. I was sitting around some people that were into this shit, and I listened to it like where it was her friends and her family were saying her dad's not going to the wedding because she's not really feeling like, she's acting all weird. She don't want to do this. She don't want to do that. All this stuff. So once that stuff starts coming out, what do you expect people over there to say? Like, she don't even want to marry this dude. She don't want to be part of the family. Yada, 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 yada. Right? So then it happens. And next thing that happens is, oh, well, I want to move us to Canada. I want you to renounce all your shit.
Okay.
Let's have a deeper conversation than that.
Do you think she said, I need you to leave all of that behind for me? Do you think she said that to him?
How else does that happen?
Love.
You think
is
he
not
was
logical? Love is not logical from a male.
But love doesn't
make you
love does not make you say, let me leave my family. Let me renounce this shit that's been in my family for fucking ever.
Akeem did it. Akeem was gonna do that shit for Lisa. You ain't learned shit from coming to America.
What are you talking about? And then and what happened at the end when they got married? He was like, "What the fuck you say when they was in the carriage? You want to go back or some shit like that? Or you too much?"
She was like, "I ain't leaving." What? Okay.
And she was like, "Nah, nigga."
No, that's different. Her daddy owned a goddamn McDonald's, nigga.
Let's do this. No. Okay. No. You stop. Let's do this right here, right now. You
don't go back to McGriddle's. Because,
No. Let's say. Let's say. No. That was a franchise. Okay. They had their own shit.
They had one
it was
store.
fighting McDonald's. Okay. Store. Now look. Hey. Look. All right. So let's do it like this. Let's say. What do you think a woman says to this? All right. You are a princess.
McNuggets.
Right?
Got me.
You a princess. Up. You meet the heir to the McDougal's franchise. You fall in love with him. All right.
McDowell's.
You go back. Whoever.
You doing a remake and making them Irish and shit. Like, what the fuck?
McDowell's, the McGregors.
The McDougal's. Go and get you the 10-piece nugget, laddie.
So you go over there, and then he says, "You know what, baby? Like, I feel suffocated over here. I mean, nobody likes me, I don't think, and I just want to go back to not even New York. I want to go to, somewhere else.
Canada.
Let's go to Canada. Let's come back there. Just leave this baby girl, leave all this shit behind. They don't like me anyway. You know that." What do you think her friends say to her?
I bet her pussy is so good.
That's not what I asked you.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying something made him do it, dog. Something we don't understand because we can't, fathom why he did it. We'll never know. We will never know.
If you love somebody, why would we are speculating, but I'm going off what I read. Like what it seems like, right? So it's like, what if you love somebody? She should have been the first motherfucker. Because even though they had the little conference shit and they were going to talk about it, she didn't even fucking show up.
True that. Damn. Okay, I'm sold.
Something like how the fuck is that?
But my thing,
like, you didn't even show up to the family meeting. Like, you supposed to be there you want support? Be here to fucking support me as well.
To deal with that shit. Now, I'm just talking about now because I feel like maybe at one point they had started so many wheels in motion that it was like, all right, we doing this now. Like, we have to. We didn't kind of put it out there that this is what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So at this point, it's like, all right, what bags can we cash in? They're not rebooting Suits. So what you gonna do?
Not reboot. That's what I was thinking.
It's not coming back.
They're not gonna make no boots.
But I guarantee you, like, I know she already had deals to do voiceovers. So maybe she won't be on screen, but she'll be like a voice of somebody in a cartoon for Disney. They're gonna put her somewhere because her name on paper sells tickets. That's the same thing that happens in this comedy game. Like, people think you got to be funny to make it. You could come to my shows and hate everything I said. Let me get on that goddamn TV enough for people to care. Right. They're not going to care if I'm funny. Right. Like, whether y'all realize it or not, Ron Jeremy is a comedian right now. He ain't slinging dick, but he down here in L.A. doing jokes. And people are coming to see him just because it's Ron Jeremy.
That shit's wild.
So, Meghan Markle's name, I guarantee you, I could put a comedy show together headlining Meghan Markle. She ain't funny at all, but I guarantee I'm gonna sell that bitch out by her name. That happens. So she's going to get work.
I don't think so, man.
She's going to get work. I don't think she's gonna get work.
I don't think she's gonna get the work that you think she's gonna get. What does she ever had? Okay, she's been the super princess celebrity person, however you want to define her, for what has it been now? Like 3 years, something like that. Yeah. What has she done? Speaking wise, intelligent. 'Cause I know someone compared it to Michelle Obama at one point. Like she's gonna come here and do that shit. You saw the intelligence and the savviness in Michelle Obama the moment after they were in the White House. Actually, before they were in the White House.
Amazing woman.
She's amazing woman, right?
Barack, keep her happy. Keep her happy.
She ain't stupid. She got a fatty too. Keep her happy. She got a fatty.
Yep. I ain't gonna disrespect. I'm just gonna say, you don't keep her happy, dog. I'm being the DMs. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I think I could get a pass for that one.
Yeah, that might go on the. So. Yeah,
it's like,
I'm sure.
Well, who is this bitch you DMing? And I'm like, Michelle, because you could just say Michelle and Ain't but one that come up first. Ain't but one that come up first. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you really be mad? Like, if Barack like bagged my chick, can you really? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Nothing, man.
Can you measure up to that? And Secret Service around him, so you ain't gonna run up on him. So,
and I think he got hands.
He do look like he can punch, like politely.
Politely,
like,
and then pick you up and dust you off and give you a good speech and give you a scholarship to college and shit.
Now we could have handled this better. But see, you came over and got fucked up. You know, like I feel like you stepped up, punks jump up to get beat down. You know, it's gonna be real nice. 2-piece
and this biscuit. That's okay.
J. Cole gonna be filming this shit. Like,
oh man,
that's what would happen. But yeah, I feel like that's what's going on there, man. I
don't think, but she's not on that. She's not Michelle level. She's not. She hasn't shown herself to be able to. She's not. Where has she shown herself to have?
When we say level,
I mean, people think she's gonna come here and do speeches at colleges and shit.
No,
what are you gonna talk about?
What I meant when I said level. That's not what I meant.
Okay, then what do you mean?
I'm talking about like name recognition. Because if
you know that
Obama, the Obamas are doing Netflix deals and things of that nature. Her name and who she is / was, she can get into any door and start talking about any deal, any multi-million-dollar deal. She's already in Disney.
No, because now what are you using?
Your name.
You're no longer a part of the crown, so that weight is gone. You might get a couple of deals off with that shit until people realize you don't have the access to the shit that they want you to have access to.
She can be a voice in
you got that 3. You got that story. You got that story 2 times of us want to hear you talk about what happened over there, you know, how you feel about it and blah, 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 blah. And even then you got to watch what the fuck you say because you might want to go back to that bitch soon. So you have those 2 stories, maybe 3. So I'm sure what his Lifetime is going to do one. I'm sure Netflix will do some bullshit and whoever else wants to do one. So you got that. You got a few voiceovers with people, and then people are going to realize, wow, you just pretty because you're not really good at this shit.
All right, I'm telling you, this is my prediction right now. So like 15 episodes from now, when we see her with some major deal, she going to have something big in the next 365. I promise you.
No.
I promise
I disagree.
You. Right. Watch, son.
In the next year?
In the next year. And I'm not saying it's going to be on screen, what's big? But she's going to have...
what's big? I ain't talking about no fucking voiceovers for the Elephant Show or whatever the fuck she did. I'm talking about what are you calling big? Well, like define big now.
What I say, you know, and I'll say this. My bar of big is jaded from being in Hollywood. I'll say that.
Okay.
When I say big, she will be able to have something going on out there that will sustain them. Because everybody expect her to like be working at a Publix next week.
Well, they got money. I mean, they have
straight.
It's something like, well, he's got money. They have like his father's war chest of bread or however that works. Like they got like he has like he has some of his mom's money and he has some of his dad's money, like his estate. I'm sorry, his estate. Like they got like 10 mil. They got like 10 mil, 20 mil, something like that.
I think about this shit all the time. Like if I had some one-hit wonder role in Hollywood and I made like a good 7 mil or some shit, and I just had to go back to being a regular dude the next day, sort of like how they gave Elvin all that shit when he was working in a grocery store. Like, I could move back to Virginia and buy a house and just live off that money. But everybody wants to... What happens in Hollywood is you constantly chasing it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, well, then it depends on how quickly you burn through that money.
Yeah, that too. But what I mean is you're constantly chasing a level of fame, and that will kill you. But if you just go, you know what? I'm not hot no more. I made my money. Let me chill on out, and you're just set for life. But don't nobody want that. They want to be Tom Cruise. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be the what you call it? Boxer number 2.
Oh yeah, henchman number 5.
Right, the dude that's just always in the henchman movie. You know that dude with the beard on the Bad Boys movie?
Yeah. He
was a henchman in everything for a while, but he was working.
Yeah,
he was working, so he was fine. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to be that guy. And I don't know why. Typecast me, goddammit.
Yeah, the big ass Asian dude in Bloodsport, and then he come back in Double Impact. Yep. John Clark was like, "I like kicking you in your face. You take that shit well.
I like you.
Yeah,
the way you fall
come on
is
back.
Great. It was graceful.
It's basically like the way you hit them barrels earlier, nigga. Woo!
And look, and only we would know about them. Only we would know about those cats. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's not the movie that you're gonna take your girl to. So,
oh, for sure, yeah, they're not watching that shit. So I mean, so do you think she came back over here with an expectation?
I think so.
Of what she feels like is going to happen when she comes back.
Yeah. And the reason I say
so how is that fair?
This is why I say
how is that fair?
This is why I say that. I've done the Laugh Factories, the Comedy Stores out in Hollywood a handful of times. You know what I'm saying? And you go. I had great shows both times, but that same energy ain't there when you go back. People forget really, really fast what's out there. So she been bouncing back and forth and doing her whole thing, but I guarantee she gonna pop up in Hollywood on some, hey, I'm back, guys.
And now you got to be that guy. Did you see that clip when the old buddy laughed in his face?
Nah.
When they were at some event, and Harry, is that his name Harry or whatever?
Yeah.
He was Harold. That nigga's name, he's Harold now. Punk ass. So he walks over to the guy that's in charge of something at Disney, like some big deal. He's like talking to her, like, and you see her looking at him because you could tell how how it looks when a woman sends her man to go take care of some shit and she watching from the corner, like, let me make sure this shit going right. So there was a clip flying around of Harold going to talk to this Disney guy, and he says, "We know she does voiceovers," and he kind of laughs in his face.
Damn.
And then he looks at him like, "Oh, you're serious? Okay, yeah, okay, that's well, Then they say whatever they say because the sound kind of fades out there. But I'm thinking, so now you went from being Prince Harry, so now you're Harold. Run over there and talk to him for me real quick. Like, how many times do you have to do that now?
I mean, yes, the politicking is going to be harder. No doubt. All right?
Yeah.
But don't trip. Like, she's still going to get good roles because of her name and because of her husband's old name,
And now you're not Prince Harry. Now you're running around doing that shit for her. You denounced your shit. Now you're back in Hollywood. You thought you were going to be in Canada.
Well, make no mistake, bro. Like, regardless of what happens, he's always going to be Prince Harry. If you see him, you're not going to be like, yo, there go that regular ass Harry dude. No.
No, you regular Harry. No, you regular Harold.
Nah.
You basic.
You
basic
basic
Harold.
Bitch now. Basic ass Harold.
You a basic ass Prince. Well, maybe it's like maybe he's doing the shit because he wants to fucking, I don't know. Maybe he wants to do something else. Like, you know how a lot of times you do shit when you're in a relationship because there's other shit that you want to do.
So you feel like he's doing this because he was maybe life inside under the crown was heavy. They say the head that wear the crown is head, So maybe
heavy is the head, right?
The head. That's what I'm thinking of. I done had too much coffee. So maybe he, was tired of that. And he's like, let me just go over here and do what she wants me to do. And then I can just go kick it. I can go to the mall. I'll be in LA. I can go check out this shit. Because that's how relationships work. So, yeah, maybe.
So he's like, you know what? Let me go ahead and talk. Let me go and talk to Mr. Disney real quick. So later on, when I want to go on that trip to the Bahamas with my homies,
I can just go.
Like, I've done my due diligence. I did what you asked me to do. I've embarrassed myself. What's the craziest shit do you think you've ever done just so you could go and do some other shit that you want to do? Not crazy, but what was the shit that you were like, man, let me go ahead and go over here and do this shit. Because we do it all the time. We do it all the time.
Leave no goddamn castle. I know that.
Shit, you got that right, Belle. I would ask that dresser to escort Belle ass out of my castle.
I would call you and be like, "Hey, man,
take this flower."
You know how you came over here to my fly ass castle last week, man? Well, I got an apartment now because I love her, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man,
like, wait, what? What happened? You did what? You left your family?
You get off the phone
and the
be
castle?
Like, hey, man, you talk to Sam? Yeah, man, that nigga gay now. Like, I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He just switched it up on me. Like, something.
He just switched. I don't know. Him and he said he with some lady. He said her name was Megan. I think he meant something else. But whatever.
Hey, Prince Harry went in there naked dicked and was loving it, bruh. Changed his whole steez up.
Can't.
But no.
I mean, I guess they can go back.
What have I done? What have I done for relationship's sake? Well, I mean, honestly, I think men do that a lot in Well, I think everybody does that a lot, but I think men do that more in relationships.
I definitely.
You ever been like, okay, I know that she's gonna come home and I need to be done with this, and this because she's gonna ask, and then that'll afford me 30 free minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like that happens in relationships. Yeah.
Absolutely, for sure. I remember I was
Uh-oh.
I wanted to go to I was thinking about going out with my homeboys that night, right? Just going to a little bar or whatever. It was Saturday, right? So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Get up this morning. We're gonna go and knock out all this stuff. Bang, 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 bang. Go to the movies. Go to fucking Home Goods or whatever Hobby Lobby shit
God,
I didn't want to go
Hobby
do
Lobby.
that I went to go do. All right. And then,
didn't want to go scratch my eyes on the wicker fan chair in there. Like, oh man, Hobby Lobby is the worst place ever for a dude.
It smells like the places sins go to die.
Women can spend hours in Hobby Lobby, man. I don't understand that shit.
Yeah. Everything's made of straw.
It's all crafts that you ain't gonna fucking build. You just come home with a box of shit.
Yes.
Come home with a box of shit and don't put nothing together. But yeah, go ahead.
You gonna start doing your own? Oh, you doing your own painting wines and shit now? Okay, that's cool.
I want to paint this bottle.
Nigga, only thing gone is the wine. Everything else is.
Now we got 10 barefoot bottles in here for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I go do all this stuff, and then we go out to eat. We go to the movies. We go out to eat, and then as we're eating, a friend of mine calls me. He says, "Hey man, we're gonna go out. Probably come through there around like 10:30. Is that cool?" Yeah, cool. Sounds great. So she hears the phone call, and I could tell her whole demeanor changes. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? She's like, throws her fork down. So you're telling me the only reason that you did all this stuff today is because you just wanted to go out tonight?
Well,
and I was like,
yeah, right.
I mean,
everything's about balance.
We still did it though,
but it's a problem because now I feel like it would come off as, oh well, you were trying to get rid of me. That's the way it would get flipped.
How am I trying to? I've been with you all day.
Yeah, but that's the way it would get flipped. Is oh, you just wanted to get rid of me in that situation. So, but in reality, we just kind of condensed and did everything that we were going to do together to a certain part of the day. And I think,
and then we're gonna do some more shit I don't want to do tomorrow.
That's a trait of a younger relationship, though, because I think in an older relationship, you start to realize there's a balance to everything, and we got to do this, but we have to make a space for it. Busy people understand busy people. And when you're in a younger relationship, everything's about each other. So, everything's well, how come we're not doing this together? And as time goes on, if you make it that far, you realize, you know what, I kind of need some space from your ass. So how about you go out tonight? Like, you go find something to do.
That has to be a mutual thing. That has to be something that both the man and the woman in the relationship need to understand, that you don't have to do everything together. You should absolutely have your own stuff.
Oh, you have to, but some people are clingy like that. I need you to find some shit to do from time to time. And I know, and I know, like me, I'm the dude that's like, hey, I just kind of want to cuddle and watch a movie type. I don't mind being romantic. That's fine. Now, shut up, nigga. Aww. So
you put on your long socks and shit, your long wool.
Go break out the Snuggie.
Go get your long socks. That's all right, man.
The weighted blanket tonight, baby. I got you.
Ooh,
I'm gonna throw my leg over you. You're gonna feel secure.
Here. I'm gonna put these sweatpants on. You get in too. You need to share these pants.
No. We putting the same sweatpants on. I'm gonna be inside of you.
We gonna spoon in these sweats. Let's just do it like that.
Nah, that's too much. But eventually it's like, all right, I'm gonna go and unwind. I'm gonna kick it with the fellas. What are y'all gonna do? That's something that I feel like, man, me and you used to run into it. No, most of the time, I'm the guy that when I go out with the fellas, I don't have no big plans. I just want to go.
We never got
we just want to go. Like, we just want to go see what the fuck happens when we open this door and leave. That's it. But like, it's not a planned event. I feel like women, like when they go out, they're like, we're gonna go get our nails done. We're gonna go do this. No, dudes be like, man, let's just go. We're not that deep, ladies. We're not.
Not at all. Like, women make plans. Men
just go do some shit.
So we just go, and a lot of times, and I swear, I think they feel like it's a scam, but it's not. I'm sorry about whatever the fuck Steve Harvey is telling you. Let me tell you what most dudes are doing. Like when we say we're gonna go to our homeboy's house and kick it, we might go out. You know what happens 9% of the time? We don't go out.
Nowhere.
We just stay there. Hey man, you got that 2K fight night? Yeah,
let me check that out.
Throw
real
that
quick.
shit in there. Go ahead and beat that ass real quick.
I remember being at your house one time because you was like, I was the PlayStation dude, you was the Xbox dude, and you was like, yo, you got to check out this Halo. And I was over there for some mad hours and came back late, and it was like, where the hell you been at? And I was like, nowhere. I've been sitting in the exact same spot,
drinking,
shooting aliens. Sound like the little kid on Independence Day. He was just shooting the aliens. Like,
that's it.
That's all you doing. You shooting the aliens, huh? Fucking Will Smith.
Let me smell it. Let me smell it. Let me smell your dick. What you want to smell my dick?
Those chicks are psychopaths.
Yo, I mean,
look, I'm offended that you think I'm talking to another woman that don't have a shower at her house,
bruh.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing right now?
I'm coming back home with the stinky dinky, huh? You thought I was coming back to the crib with the stinky dinky? Are you crazy?
She paid her water bill too. Like, chill out.
She paid her water bill too. Like, you just gonna sit over there?
That's just a wild notion. Like, you don't never hear no dudes be like, "Let me smell your pussy." Like, what you been doing? Like,
nah, cause you know what they say about that. That's always supposed to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I be going through things down there. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead. It always smells like something supposedly.
Slight Vandy camps and whatnot. I got you.
It's natural. It smells like a rainforest down there. Don't worry about it.
Self-cleaning.
Irish Springs down there. But I just think like women feel like we're gonna go out and do something. Women, let me just know. Most times when we go out, we're not doing shit. You want to know why men get VIP sections? To sit around with their friends. They don't have to worry about fucking people stepping on their shoes. They don't got to worry about people that they don't know bumping into them.
Every crew got a dude in it that's always ready to fight. And getting that VIP section ensures that we're surrounding that guy and nobody steps on his shoe.
Yes, please.
That's pretty much it. Because, remember like a couple of pods ago, we talked about when me and you went out and we almost saw Roxy Reynolds. That was not what we were planning on doing when we left the house.
We didn't even do that.
And we still didn't even do that. We ended up just going back. We still didn't do nothing. We would just end up, I think what we did the most was like, remember back in the day when people would just walk the mall? You know what I'm saying? And kind of people watch, we laugh and joke, like looking at people. Look at that person. Oh, look what they got on. Oh, that nigga's tied though. That sort of shit.
That nigga's tied.
That shit went on.
Oh, that's gonna be a story.
But like, and then especially like in the single days, like we just go through and people watch. But I was never the dude
at the bar. People watching.
I was never the dude that was ever gonna approach a female. So I'm just looking.
No,
I'm just looking. I don't know how you used to like approach and meet females, but in this day and age, I don't understand how single people even meet because females act like absolutely everything is corny.
Everything is corny. If you talk to a woman, if you approach her in a certain way,
ma? How you doing? Whatever.
You're thirsty.
You're
corny.
You're disrespectful. Whatever. Everything's corny. So like,
right.
I don't know what even a dude would say now.
I mean, my approach is always to never say anything.
What do you mean? How do you not say anything?
I shouldn't be giving out this sauce
Give
right
up
here.
The game.
All right?
Give up the game.
I shouldn't be giving out the sauce right now, but I'm gonna do it for you anyway. I had to move.
Teach him how to get the ranch.
I had to move. And the move, she's trying to get to the this is how you get to the hidden valley, right? To make the ranch.
That's for the people that are listening to every episode. Go ahead.
You would know that. You would know that. So you see who you like at the bar, right?
Yep.
Cause I've hooked my friends up like this before, right? So you see who you like. This one over here, you like that one over there. All right, whatever. I'll go take care of it. Right. So here's what you do: you go to the bar, you look at her or her friends that she's with or whatever, see what they're drinking. Don't say shit. Order your drink.
You ordering your drink for you.
The bartender comes, order my drink for me, right? When the bartender comes over, you say, "Hey," when they're done, give them whatever they were just drinking. Put it on me, right?
So you do buy them a drink.
Hook them up again. I do buy them a drink. You finish.
You that guy.
Hook them up again. And then you walk away. When they get their drinks, the bartender looks, they say, of course, who did this? The bartender points. That's why you can't walk too far away. Bartender says he did. They look over. And they're like, oh, okay. And as, of course, you're playing it off. You're talking to your homeboys. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, all that bullshit, right? But you see in the peripheral vision, in your peripherals that they saw you. So guess what happens? And this is what happens because you didn't, like you said before, women don't want you all up on them. They don't want you like busting up their homegirl talk, all that shit. You let them choose. In the South, we call it being choosy, right? That's how you avoid getting embarrassed in the middle of the fucking club. Well, or the middle of the bar, because everybody's watching you bust your ass after the girl turns you down. So you let them walk over to you. Hey, thank you for the drink. Oh, yes, no problem. I saw you and your friends having a good time. You know, I just wanted to kind of, assist in that, lubricate that situation. You know what I'm saying? This is my friend so-and-so and so-and-so. I'm glad y'all came over. Why don't y'all just relax? Y'all can chill with us. It's cool.
But you still
that
initially
way,
pay to play.
Nobody's pressed. How's that paying to play?
Because you bought the drink.
That's paying to play?
Yes, because you're basically paying her in the hopes that she talks to you. What if she just take the drink?
She could fucking say no. She could say no.
To the drink?
She could say no to the drink. She could just take that drink and just keep drinking that shit and keep it moving. Like, oh, that nigga over there did that? Great. We got a free round, girls.
And you paid for it.
But either way.
Right?
How was that paying? So you tell me.
If you bought the drink, you spent money to have a conversation.
Paying to play is not paying to is not buying a drink for a girl and having a conversation. Paying to play is when you pay for the pussy. That's a different thing.
I'm not buying you shit if I don't know if we're gonna have a conversation in that. I feel like that's just me. Like I'm not.
So, but you said you're not the approach a girl type of person.
I'm not. Like okay, when me used to hit the club, there was a girl that I would see there week to week because we was there pretty steady for a minute, and I didn't even know her goddamn name until like week 3, but she always would look for me because she liked to dance with me. And when she see me, she'd be excited because I wasn't just trying to grind on her butt. I was actually dancing with her. And like the third time we was at the club together, I was like, we should probably exchange names. And she got a laugh out of that. She's like, yeah, I come and I'll be like, I hope you're here and we'll just dance. And it never turned into a relationship or physical or anything like that. But we kept in touch. But I've never been the dude that's like, I'm not the dudes that chicks is like, that dance in a circle shit that they do in the club. So all your boys you kind of engulf the circle and everybody pick a booty and see if you can grind on it. But what's happening is the two girls that can see your face are like giving the girl the not that one.
Yeah, for sure.
That whole thing happens. Yeah. I always thought that was the creepiest circle ever.
It is a creep circle.
It's like, I don't know, whack a grind or some shit. Like it's wild to me. And then the girl that's watching you is thinking about her taste and who she wants to grind. So she's like, no, I don't want him. Maybe she's hating though. She might be like, yeah, you know what? No, girl, because I want that one. But now you done already struck out with one girl in the circle, so now you can't talk to none of them.
Exactly.
So I guess what you're saying is with your approach, you feel like, I bought her a drink. I broke some bread. It might go nowhere, but it was opening the door. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about $15, $20.
Right,
like that's fine. Like so you go in there with you get this group of girls, right? You shoot them, $15 worth of drinks. One drink a piece, say is $5 or whatever they're drinking, $8, whatever it is. You let them make the decision.
Yeah, they're ultimately making the decision.
Like in your whack-a-booty scenario, right? You're jumping into the fray and you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. You jump on a butt and she look back at you and she's like, "Nah, nigga, get the fuck.
What are you doing?
Get out of here. Get out of here." So now, not only did they see that, and now that you shot yourself out of that group of people. It's people looking at you like, look at this dude. He done went over there and jumped on the ass that you got bucked off of that one. So in order to avoid anybody being embarrassed, in order to avoid anybody feeling a kind of way, in order to avoid you sitting there getting shot down because you interrupted her friends talking, and now you got to stand there looking like a dumbass.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, you know what? Let me see if because now if that works and they come through now, because like I said, I'm the hookup guy, so I'm doing that. Now everybody's over here having a good time.
Yeah.
And now I'm not buying any more drinks. Now everybody's cool. Everybody's a good group. You decide to come over there. Let me tell you what. It's like that shit has worked probably 95% of the time.
Okay, now how many times do you do that in the same night? Like, let's say you
just once.
Because that's what I'm saying. You just go in there, you pick your target, you see who you like. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't work on her. Do you go, all right, now I got to buy another drink for this other group of girls because I think she's kind of cute too?
No.
Okay, so you are like laser focused. That's the one that I'm trying to get at.
You got to make sure, but I mean, like a lot of times, and I mean, I'm not going to take a deep dive on this, but I study body language of people. And I really tell, and I've read books on this shit, so you can tell whether somebody's open to being approached or not. Just by the vibe they're giving off, by the conversation you can tell they're having, by the intensity of whatever they're talking about. You can know if you could step. That's why you got to go stand there first, go listen.
Right.
Because if they over there, bashing dudes, nope, we ain't doing this. That ain't the one. That's not it. That's not going to cut it. Keep it moving. So, but not like I don't holler at girls. I really don't. I really don't go out looking to step to women, or I didn't go out looking to step to women. That just wasn't my MO. I was always a have a good time guy. We've been out plenty of times. I'm always a have a good time guy. Like if girls are around us, it's because we over there doing a 2-step and just kicking it or something like that.
Yeah, like I've always been the way of a female is in earshot and she'll hear me say something funny, and now I've opened a door to conversation. She's made some noise, or it's come up. She's like, I heard her giggling or whatever. Be like, oh yeah, we just tripping, whatever. What's your name? Now we have a reason to talk.
You think I'm funny? You think I'm funny, huh?
No, that sounds terrible.
Yeah. You think
you like the jokes?
Laugh them draws off you.
Naked dickhead. That's how it gets there.
Yeah, naked dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to stand up. You know what else I'll be standing up? Oh, hey.
That sounds terrible. So you making me sound like a creep now. Nah, like I always made it. You got to understand, like the dude that's doing comedy now, and even still, I consider myself like a social introvert. I'll talk to you, but I gotta like have opened the door for us to have a reason to talk. I've hated just speaking to strangers. So me back then, I was skinny. I always felt like I couldn't pull no chicks. You know what I'm saying? I was hanging out with this cat that was seemingly so much cooler than me until the one night we went out and we pulled 2 chicks. They was like, okay, they seem cool or whatever. But both of them originally was checking him out. And I was like, well, I'm not going to mess this up for him. So we all out, we doing what we doing. Until they realized he was cute with 0 personality and I was handsome and was funny and had some shit to say. By the end of the night, both of them was like, yo, I want to talk to him. No, I want to talk to Sam. And he's sitting there looking stupid, and when we dropped him off, that nigga was salty as fuck. Mad as hell. And that was the day the light bulb went off and was like, wow, like, okay, personality. That's a thing. But at the onset with anybody.
He was cute with no personality. Cute with no personality.
At the onset with anybody, and I don't care if people be like, don't judge me. Everybody judges everybody. That's all you know is if they're cute or not, and they're aesthetically pleasing. Off top. And after that, you get to see the rest of the shit. So they came out and figured out, yo, Sam cool as fuck. This other dude just want to sit here and look pretty and has absolutely nothing to say. And that was the way that I would do it. I think I went and approached a female just like, oh my gosh, she's too fine for me to not let her walk away one time. And I remember being scared to death. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, all right, I got to go get her. Right. And that one, for now that I think about it, she should have been scared. She had already made it to her car and got in, and I knocked on the window.
God damn.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, I was like, this is bad, but I got to ask. And she rolled her window down, and I was, said some shit. I was like 17, yeah, how you doing? You're really cute. And,
wow. And puberty, huh?
Yeah. That was one of them, She gave me her number, though. Mm-hmm. Found out later, like, she was the sister of a girl I had already dated. But, I was like, no wonder I liked her. You look like her.
Wow.
You ain't never passed a chick in the mall or something and be like, no, I got to go get that number.
No, I've done that. I did that with you.
Wait. Clarify. Pause.
Okay.
That sounded bad.
This was a long time ago.
I remember this.
A long time ago. We were in. It doesn't exist anymore. That's how long ago it was. It doesn't exist anymore. We were in Coliseum Mall in Virginia, and this is when we were. Well, I was dressing like fucking 50 Cent with the do-rag, with the string with the cape tied up in the back, but the string was about down to my ankles.
I was probably dressed like one of them Jagged Edge cats.
Yeah, you was Jagged Edge. Suit. You had the white. You had the white skull on with the light blue sweatsuit.
Let's see first of all.
Yo, so no, but the girl passed by, and girls, women, however you want to be addressed now, don't usually stare at you as they pass by. Like, they might be interested in you and they might glance at you and keep it moving, but they don't stare and then look and then turn up with the turnaround.
She gave you the gaze?
We were just so we were
I can't believe she objectified you so. Tell me more.
Just like that. Looked at my butt and everything, man. I felt the way about it. So she turns around and she was looking at me, and I'm like, hold on. So I'm talking to you about whatever we were talking about. And I said, you know what? We gotta stop right here. I gotta go and get that. Like, I have to go back and get her number.
Dang, this must have been
turned out she lived in fucking Flint, Michigan.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that didn't work out.
Long distance back then. We ain't even had the internet barely, so.
Nah, we ain't doing that. There was no Wi-Fi. It was all, but no, that was a really long time ago, but that was one of the times that like I said, you got to throw me a serious sign, because women think just because they glance at you, that's the sign.
Okay, so you saw the green light, like clear as day.
Yeah, there was a green light. Light.
I remember this now. I feel like a memory just flooded back, man. We got way past her in the mall.
We got way past her in the mall. I had to go find her.
And you was looking back like, I'm stupid right now. I'm still walking with this dude. Like,
yeah, I'm talking to you and shit. I should have been going over there to get that. Like, what am I doing?
And you ran back. I think you kind of jogged away, like at a nice banter.
No, yeah. I mean, it was a light sprint, because I was thinking, dude, I gotta go back and get that. What am I doing,
man?
But yeah, it didn't work out. She lived it, but women think they're giving you a signal when they ain't doing shit.
Oh yeah, it's
like, you haven't done it. Like, oh, I glanced over there and I thought you didn't know I glanced over there and like, what the hell? How was I supposed to? You glanced at me. I'm supposed to know because you looked up at me while eating whatever pasta.
Probably chicken Alfredo. Hoes love chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, like, how am I supposed to know that just because you're drinking your drink and you take a sip of it while looking at me and put it down and go back to your conversation, I'm supposed to know that is, especially nowadays. Like, when I won't say where I work. When I go in my building, I do not even talk to women that I don't work with.
Because you got to be careful now. You know what I'm saying? Especially at work. But,
bruh, I don't even talk to women I work with.
Ladies,
like, I mean, only women I work with. Like, because there are a bunch of women that work around me. But if I haven't talked to you, or if you're not on my team, I mean, like my work team, or whatever, project team, nah, I'm not doing that. I had some girl speak to me while I was getting coffee one day. I'm like, happy Monday. And I was surprised, like, oh shit, hey, happy what? Monday? Oh yeah, whatever you say. You didn't
know she was talking to you.
Mm-mm. Bruh, I didn't even know she was talking to me because I was so zoned out. I don't even want to, like, I can't. What am I? Besides Happy Monday, what do I say?
That's all you say back.
I can't say. Yeah, that's it. Like, I can't say, oh, that's a nice. You wearing that little pantsuit? That's dope. I can't, like, what project are you on? Oh yeah, how was your weekend? Oh, it's hard for me to. I get anxious when I do the small talk thing. It's hard for me to do small talk. So yeah, it ain't
well, that's in the workplace, especially if it's somebody you're interested in. You got to be very careful and make sure that sign is crystal clear.
Oh,
ladies, just so y'all know, men, we kind of dumb when it comes to that. Especially in the era we're in now. I can't just approach you and be like, you know what, I was feeling you, whatever, because it might get taken the wrong way. It might get taken out of context. I might have meant nothing by it and just be giving you a compliment. We got to learn your personality to know you ain't the type to be like, oh, okay, he was harassing me. You never know. Because those women, and not to say all women harass, but those women are out there that will take the first thing you say as harassment. So it changes the game. So yeah, you got to give us a clear-cut sign, because I'm the dude that might wait.
It's got to be. You got to say something. I might
wait for sign 3, like a baseball pitcher that don't like it.
Yo,
like nope,
like no, you shook nope. That one off. You shook that shit like nothing. That ain't it. I need that fastball.
Number 1 down
all right?
there. Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta know. I gotta be sure.
Yo, definitely, man. That's why online dating is so hot now, because it's out of safety. It's like, yo, I gotta make sure you gotta swipe away.
I'm so glad.
Glad
I don't have to do that, because you know, like you ever like looked at the profile you got to put together for an online dating thing? I don't know what body type I would pick anymore. I used to be skinny. Now I got a belly, but I'm still skinny. So I'm like skinny, fat. Like I'm like 5 different body types on that bitch. And you can only pick one. So I'm like, I'm going to lie to her off top.
Yo. I'm
so glad I ain't got to do that.
Average. I'm an average, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not average, though. I got above average belly, under average arms. Like handsome. I'm athletic when I feel like I want to be. Like, no.
Oh, bro, you got a booty do?
I don't know what I got anymore, dog. It's like
you got a booty do when your stomach stick out more than your booty.
No. Girls be saying I got a nice ass, so you know. I got a.
No, they say you are.
They like ass. My glutes. What? No, that's just online. You know, I'm a nice guy in person. If I talk to you,
shit.
You know, after I say something funny and you happen to hear it.
Yeah. But I have that personality too, though, where I've been told, like, I know girls that said that they didn't like me till they talked to me, like not to date me or whatever, but girls that just felt the way about my personality, because I'm usually pretty quiet and reserved. If you don't know me, I won't.
Girls have said you look like an asshole from a distance.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Some of our listeners that know we've been friends was like, "Oh, now that I've heard his voice, I didn't expect him to sound like that." And I'm like, "Well, how does an asshole sound?" You know, like how does one sound like a jerk?
Tone. My tone is fucked up. Like I have bad tone, man. I've been told I'm abrasive, and
you are.
I'm like, sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm passionate about you. So it could come off as an asshole. I think I'm more of a dick than an asshole. That's all right though, man.
What you got to start doing?
Y'all something.
You got to start making them posts. Is like, I got a strong personality, and I need a woman that can handle me.
Oh no! I need a real woman.
You need a real woman.
I need a real woman. No.
I better see that on your Instagram live later. You a strong, independent man.
Oh man, INDEPENDENT.
Make Boosie happy. That's what you're gonna do.
Fuck. That's right.
Oh my gosh. All right, man. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today. You got anything else?
No, sir. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want to play you off like the Oscars. Heard that from the last one.
Oh
yeah,
really?
Man.
Yo, I didn't even.
Yeah, I gotta. Hey, why you play the music like Wrap It Up, B?
Why you play your man off the Oscars, man? Why you play your man off like
during
that?
the Kobe tribute. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that was not the intention.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do that. You know. Now, if I say Wrap It Up and you start doing a memorial, I'm gonna have to beat your ass. Like,
no. We're not doing that. I'm done. I'm good to go.
All right, man. What we gonna call episodes is 4? Episode 4?
4.
Yeah, 4. We're gonna call it a wrap for now. Thank you again to like our Spotify listeners, the people that are watching on the YouTube channel, leaving comments. Thank you to the Illegal Opinions fan group for your awesome and terrible feedback at the same time.
Y'all be in there bucking. Man, boy.
It's like y'all wake up litty. I don't understand it, but
y'all be shooting at each other in there, man.
Man, I'm like, if this was a real place, it'd be blood all over the floor.
Yo.
Oh man, I didn't know the animal I was creating when I made that room, and I know some people is just in there for the memes and shit. Y'all are gonna jump on board eventually because you're gonna feel left out. You really are with the things that we got going on. There's gonna be some exclusive swag coming, you know.
Working on that.
Opinion swag, and I promise you,
swag.
Our listeners that are been with us from day one heard everything and understand the context of what we're trying to do. Y'all gonna be getting shit first. I promise.
Making a list, checking that shit twice.
It's real easy to tell. You know what I'm saying? With young podcasts, we're still getting this together, man. But I think we got a great show, so I don't give a fuck with nobody saying.
Yeah.
Especially if you hear some of the other shit that's out there. So,
man,
no chemistry and all that shit. But hey, until next week, man. You know we at you every Sunday. Thank y'all so much for listening.
Thank you.
You have your opinion. You're allowed to do that, man. Your opinion is illegal because to everybody, some opinion is illegal. And you can't cancel us because we're not on. So enjoy yourselves. But we'll be there, man. It's the Illegal Opinions Podcast, and we up at it.
Out.